Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you keep subscribing, liking, sharing. I wanted to update you guys on my brand new truck. I no longer have the 2019 Honda Ridgeline Sport. It was an amazing truck, fuel efficient, reliable, never had any issues with it other than brakes, which was just standard maintenance and stuff. But I wanted a bigger truck that was more aggressive. And here it is. This is a 2020 Ram Sport 1500. This has kind of like a night edition, but not the full midnight edition or whatever Ram calls it. There's a million packages with Ram 1500s. They're very confusing. Ram's got to sort that out. Now, I was weary getting a FCA product due to reliability and stuff like that, but it was time for me to try it out. So, thanks for getting my shot. This is kind of a midnight version. So you have the hood appliques with the two vents there. And then there's like an applique up top. They're not functional vents, but they look cool. You got a blacked out grill. The midnight edition, or whatever they call it, will black out this entire portion here. One thing about FCA that I like versus Honda is they don't skimp on LEDs. So you got full LED headlights. You got an LED bar there, LED bar there, LED headlight bulbs for low beams and high beams, LED fog lights. This thing lights up the road at night. You can see perfectly. If you come to the side, yes, I have ugly 18-inch winter alloy steel wheels with some Cooper winter tires on it. They're half decent. But you can see the black badging with the Ram name. You can also see that the truck's been tinted the same as the rear to the front, so that looks really good. If you look really closely, you'll see that there is a camera up front. Now, this camera, you can look just at your front view, but it also utilizes the 360 view, which is fantastic for going through drive-throughs, tough terrain, or just whatever. There's a camera under here, so that would be right there. And then over here, that's spotlights, so when you approach the vehicle or unlock it, you get a nice kind of light up view. There you go. And then you have LEDs on the turn signals as well. And if you look, there's some good attention to detail, and I'll show you more of the interior with the attention to detail there. Again, black badging on the side steps for my little guy so he can get in and out, and you kind of need it on this. And then if you look, we have full LED tail lights with LED reverse lights, which is fantastic. You don't need to upgrade to those. And then that black portion there is the sensor for the blind spot monitoring. The one thing I do not like is right there. That's where they skimped out. Yellow, halogen, nasty, non-LED bulbs. Those will be changed, as I can't stand them. Once you go closer to the vehicle, you can see you got your black sport badge, you got your black Ram head, your camera, your 4x4 badge, but also, unlike a Honda Ridgeline, you have dual exhaust tips. Now, I know on the new Honda Ridgeline they're going to put dual exhaust, but too little too late. They should have done it from the start. So you got that, and it sounds amazing. And you got a step here. You can step this down and it'll come out if you're too short to get into bed. And it's pretty amazing. It looks very good on the outside, not so much with these steel wheels, but there'll be several updates, so please subscribe and like and share all my videos, and we'll go from there. It comes with 22-inch alloy wheels, obviously not on the vehicle now, but they will be in the summer. The tailgate, unlike Honda, it actually locks by itself, and then it's soft damped, so it comes down nice and easy. Inside there are LEDs as well. The bed's a little bit dirty. This is a spray-in bed liner. I don't know why they don't come factory with them. Oh yes, they do. They want to make money. But big bed, beautiful. You got the factory Ram tonneau cover. You also have the window back there, so your kids can poke their head out, or you can use it as a vape vent or whatever you want to do. And up top, you got a nice black shark fin. And this one comes with the large panoramic glass. Looking inside, it's not going to be clean, so don't get excited. is where I really think this vehicle shines, and they did a fantastic job, way better than Honda. So you have actual real materials here, like everything is soft to the touch. This is real metal. This is obviously not real carbon fiber. This is real metal. Just everything's nice and soft with some nice contrasting stitching. You got an Alpine stereo, plenty of stuff, places to put your stuff, and gigantic windows. The seats are full leather in this model. Some of them have kind of like a cloth down the middle, some of them don't. You got your cup holders there, leather seats there, and your climate control, which is controlled up front. But unlike Honda and other manufacturers as well, they put regular USB and USB-C, and then you also have a household plug, which is fantastic if you want to plug in a blender and make a smoothie or whatever the hell you do in here. Also, what's really cool for my son is you can shove his tablet in here like this, and he can just sit there and watch it without holding it. God forbid he has to do that. I'm just kidding. But as you look further up here, you have full LEDs in the interior. So a lot of attention to detail was had when making this. These seats do go up. I'm not going to do it right now, but they do go up, and like you can see, there's a massive interior space. Underneath these mats, you have RAM box, so you can put all your stuff in there, kids' toys, whatever you want. And this one, particularly the reason I chose it, was it comes with everything. You've got the giant screen that is massive, and we'll start this up here. And as you can see, this screen is amazing. The contrast, the usability, the ease of use, everything about this screen is amazing. There's so many modes, and like I said, I'll touch on the surround view again. You just click that, and you can see everything around you as if there's a camera up top looking down, and then you have your rear view camera that shows as well. And then you can go through the different modes and backup. And this can be used when you're going about 10 kilometers or less. The backup camera, for whatever reason, you can drive with it on for about 10 to 15 seconds no matter what speed you're going, which is kind of cool. More attention to detail, like I said, this stuff, these are real metal knobs, or alloy or aluminum. And then this is plastic, but real metal down here, real metal there, leather everywhere, fake carbon fiber, real leather here, and then you have a beautiful digital display here. So I'm very impressed with that. Oh yeah, sorry, there's an Alpine stereo, so you have a speaker there, speaker there, speaker there, and I believe there's 2 speakers right above the rear passengers, and then 2 speakers in the rear door. I might be missing some, I don't know. You got your glove box here, or whatever you want to call this one, because there's also one down here. It's damped, so it doesn't come down and slam like it does in the Hondas. And all in all, oh yes, it's got this shifter, real 4-wheel drive auto, 4 high, 4 low, 2-wheel drive. Front and rear park assist are here, tow haul, traction off. This thing can park itself perpendicular or parallel, lane keep assist. I mean, this thing is loaded with so many features, and it is so, I don't want to say fun to drive, because it is kind of cumbersome at times in parking lots and stuff like that. It can be a little bit difficult in like the Walmarts of the world and the Targets and the whatnot, but it's best found on the open highways or a field off-roading, which I have not done yet, but I will actually do. This one has heated seats, cooled seats, heated steering wheel. I could go through this menu, but I'm sure there's another video on YouTube that shows you all of this stuff. It is a little bit confusing. at first, but you get used to it really quick. And if we just go back here, you can see you can customize this. You can have two portions of the screen broken up. There's a bunch of apps in here, Wi-Fi hotspot, all kinds of stuff, climate control. It's placed very well, but there's also some hard buttons on the side that'll take you to that screen. Factory navigation, Sirius XM built in. I mean, they threw everything at this with a lot of attention to detail, like I said, and I'm quite impressed with it so far, but we'll see how the reliability is going forward. Other than that, I just want to give a quick exhaust note, because this thing does have a auto start, which is fantastic for these cold Canadian days. So I can just turn the vehicle off, hit this twice, and you can hear what that 5.7 liter Hemi does. It sounds amazing. That's the stock exhaust. And yes, those are LED tag lights. So stock exhaust sounds amazing. 5.7 liter Hemi, 395 horsepower. I think it's like 405 foot-pounds of torque. And yeah, this is my new vehicle, and so far I'm loving it. It's been 7 days. Do I miss the Ridgeline? Sure. But this is much more fun to me. And going forward, I will be possibly modifying this. I'll be driving this, giving updates about reliability, tips and tricks, and so on and so forth. So I just wanted to fill everyone in, and as I haven't made a video in a long time about the Ridgeline, because I kind of hit that point of nothing really left to do. I did the exhaust and did some interior upgrades, bull bar, 22-inch rims, all that kind of stuff. It was just time for me for new beginnings, and that's what I'm doing going forward, is new beginnings. So this is the 2020 Ram 1500 Sport. If you want to see more of it on my channel, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Have a great day.